Assessing the glory is what we are looking at tonight. 2 Corinthians chapter 3 and verse number 17 to 18. We with an open face behold his glory, and we are changed from one level of glory to another. So we became a mobile glory as children of God. So glory, child of God, is a realm where Jehovah does what no man can do. Glory in the Hebrew simply means kabah, and glory in the Greek means toxa, and kabah means weightiness, the weightiness of Jehovah, the architectness of Jehovah, that indomitable, indescribable, indomitable, insubjugable capacity of the Almighty God. Glory is that realm where God has nobody to be compared with. Glory, sir, is the sum total of all that divinity represents in totality. Glory is the sum total of all that divinity represents, sir. To live life to the full is to live life in his glory. Any child of God that is not operating in his glory, you are not living life in full, because it is in his glory that anything can be possible in the life of the believer. Is somebody hearing what I'm saying here? Glory, therefore, is the best of God given to man to handle the worst of the devil. Glory is the best of God given to man to handle the worst of the devil. It does not matter what Satan does around you. His worst, child of God, can be tackled with the glory of God. The glory of God is the force of Jehovah. The glory of God is the rich bank of Jehovah. The entire riches of God is within his glory. That is why Paul declared, he said, and my God shall supply all your needs according to his riches in glory. So glory, child of God, it is the rich bank of Jehovah. Glory is the realm of the needlessness, lacklessness of Jehovah. It's a realm where God has no need. It's a realm where God is not lacking in anything. Glory, child of God, is a realm of abundance of Jehovah. And I prophesy to somebody, you are about to access that glory. You are about to encounter that glory. By the mystery of that glory, I declare prosperity. I declare monification. I declare abundance. I declare lifting. I declare surplus. I declare blessings. Somebody shout glory. Shouting louder. One more time. So glory, child of God, is the container of the riches of God, the container of the massiveness of Jehovah. That uncontestable dominance of Jehovah is located and situated in his glory. So glory, sir, is the mystery realm of Jehovah. It is the revelation and the light realm of Jehovah. Any man in glory is a man lighted. Any man in glory is a man operating in the frequency of revelation. He said, arise and shine, for your light is come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon you. Anytime glory shows up, rising becomes spontaneous. Anytime glory shows up, rising becomes imperative. You can't carry glory and be on the floor. You can't carry glory and be at the mercy of the devil. You can't carry glory and be pitied by man. You can't carry glory and people ridicule you. The glory of God makes it impossible for your enemy to assault you. The glory of God makes it impossible for you to be approached, to be demeaned, for you to be frustrated, and for you to be attacked. The glory is the defensive mechanism of the Almighty God. It is both the protective, defensive, and attackable weapon of the Almighty God. And I prophesy to some pastors here, I baptize you in the realm of his glory. I baptize you in the realm of his glory. I baptize you in the realm of his glory. I baptize you in the realm of his glory. Somebody shout glory. Glory is the beauty of God. Glory is the light of God. It's the preeminence existence of Jehovah. It is that incontestable dominance, that overwhelming, outstanding capabilities of Jehovah. Glory. Glory is the container of the goodness of God. You can't operate glory and not see good in life. Glory, sir, is the holiness dimension of Jehovah. Any man in glory will live holy. Glory makes you to be holified. Glory is holiness. Holiness is glory. You can't carry glory and be uglified. When you carry glory, you'll be holified. Am I talking to somebody here? That's why the songwriter said, who is like unto thee, O God, among the gods? Who is like thee? Glorious in holiness. Holiness is glorious, not ugly. Am I talking to somebody here? There is beauty in holiness. I pray for somebody here. You will step out of the natural and enter into the realm of his glory. Somebody shout glory. Glory, sir, is the residential address of the Almighty God. When people die, we say they are called to glory. Can I talk to somebody here? That is the dwelling place of God. Any man in glory is sharing bedroom with Jehovah. Is somebody hearing what I'm saying here? It is the residential address. The boastings of Jehovah is in his glory. The riches of Jehovah is in his glory. The light of Jehovah is in his glory. Hear me. The uncontestable dominance of Jehovah is in his glory. Everything about God is his glory. Take the glory, you take Jehovah out of existence. One make God, God is his glory. And tonight somebody will share of that glory. You didn't hear me? I say you will share of that glory. I say you will share of that glory. My friend, if you know what I am talking about, you will leave anything and go for it. Many have not valued and know the importance of the glory. That is why they take it lightly. They behave like Esau. They take it for granted. The men who understand the contents of the glory can give anything for that glory. They can do anything to get that glory. They can go any length to get that glory. Because with the glory, there is nothing you can possess. When you see people lagging behind, it's because they have not understood the concept, the potency of the glory. I, with all that Moses achieved, he got to a realm, he said, show me your glory. I want to see that realm. I pray for somebody here. Wherever you are under the sound of my voice, access the glory. 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 If you understand what the glory is, you will spend your entire life seeking for his glory. Am I talking to somebody here? It is the glory of God to hide a matter, but it is the honor of kings to search them out. Hear me and hear me well. Glory is the secret domain of Jehovah. Any man in glory has the exclusive of God's secrets. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High, that is the realm of his glory. Tonight I prophesy, I may not give you money, but I hand over glory. I came to stir appetite, fresh hunger for the glory of God. In that realm, there is no sickness. In that realm, there is no poverty. In that realm, there's no frailties. In that realm, the power of iniquity is broken. That is a realm some of us have entered. That is why for more than 30 years of preaching, I can never be sick. Let all the witches in your village leave you and attack me. They can never make me poor, and they can never make me sick, because I saw in the glory he gives you a body. He said, a body shall I give you to do my will. I prophesy, whatever the glory has, your life will experience it. Your destiny will experience it. Lift up your hand and say, Lord, I need a touch of the glory. I need a touch of the glory. I need a touch of the glory. Somebody shall fire. Glory, sir, is that rare privilege of what heaven is in summary. Glory is that rare privilege of what heaven is in summary. So any man in glory, you don't need to go to heaven. You're already in heaven. You are enjoying heaven on earth. When the glory tempered with the body metabolism of Moses, the Israelites ran away. They used veil to cover their face, because the Bible said his face shone like that of a baby. And the glory of God was so strong that the Bible said even in old age, the forces of his faith did not abate. The glory makes you youngerize. You look fresh. I don't know if I'm talking to somebody here. The glory makes you fresh. Am I talking to somebody here? You can't carry the glory and be impotent. It's not possible. When you carry the glory, your reproductive system is alive. Your womb is quickened. Can I talk to somebody here? Carry the glory tonight. Carry the glory tonight. Carry the glory tonight. Somebody shout glory. My friend, nobody that knows the glory does not leave everything to follow it. When Paul understood the glory, he cried that I may know him. When Moses understood the mystery of the glory, he cried, I have seen waters parted into two. I've seen Red Sea. I've seen mountains quake, relocated. I have seen all kinds of miracles. But there is something I've not seen. Show me your glory. Then God said, there is a place beside me. There is a place beside me. It's called the place of his glory. He said, I will hide you at the cliff of the rock. And when I pass, my goodness shall pass. Any man in glory is a commander of goodness. I pray for somebody here. The kind of glory that will force your generation to hear your voice. The kind of glory that will cause your church to explode. The kind of glory that will open you to new realms and new opportunity. That glory is coming your direction. I say it's coming your direction. Somebody shout glory. Take your seat. What are the products of this glory? So that when you see the product, you will go for it. I want to advertise the products of the glory, so that I can have a lot of people who will need to enter this realm. Number one product of the glory is spiritual influence. Any man carrying the glory is a commander of spiritual influence. Spiritual influence is the climate upon which your life operates. Spiritual influence is the vibes people feel about you anytime they meet you. Spiritual influence is that atmosphere, that effulgence that you command and carry is what I call spiritual influence. My friend, life is about the kind of spiritual atmosphere you carry. Any man that encounters his glory will carry a spiritual influence. Anywhere you enter, you change things. Anywhere you enter, you subdue demons. Anywhere you enter, things happen because you carry an atmosphere that compels supernatural occurrences. You will carry that atmosphere tonight. And there are people, sir, listen, the realm of the spirit forbids vacuum. If you refuse to carry the right spiritual atmosphere, negative atmosphere will invade your atmosphere. Because the realm of the spirit forbids vacuum. When an unclean spirit is casted out and it's not filled, he will go back and bring more demons. Because the realm of the spirit does not allow vacuums. So you are either influenced with his glory, or there's a demonic force that influences you. Tonight, anyone here under the sound of my voice whose atmosphere is controlled by altars and shrine, by demonic force, family battles, today I command that influence, exhume out of your life, remove out of your life, uprooted out of your life. Take your seat. What kind of influence do you carry? Life is about influence, my friend. There are some ladies that everything is working well. Until they marry that man called husband, they thought his husband, they didn't know they married hunchback. Since they married that man, everything is dying in their life. Nobody wants to help them. Their destiny is nosediving. My friend, you thought you married a man, you married influence. And there are men, since they married that woman, they have been begging to feed. They have sold their cars, sold everything. Because when she entered, the influence she came with joined you as a culprit. So you became a victim of the influence she carried. That's why before you marry, decide your atmosphere. The realm I operate now, even if I enter church of Satan, it cannot influence me. I will subdue all of them. I can even preach in the mosque, in the white garment, because there is a realm you command. Anywhere you enter, you change things. Things don't change you. Is somebody hearing what I'm saying here? That's why before you call somebody your business partner, check the atmosphere he carries. Because life is about atmosphere. The kind of atmosphere a man carries determines the outcome of his destiny. That's why the first thing glory does, it influences your atmosphere. Man of God, one man carried a spiritual atmosphere to a boat. All the businessmen lost their source of income because of one man. They went to Nineveh to buy goods. They were going to Tashi to sell. Some of them borrowed money to buy more goods. Some of them borrowed money to expand their business. They went and told their customer, pay in front, pay up front. I will bring the goods. Some even paid in advance. Some who are doing wedding also pay in advance to bring wedding gown and everything. They entered the boat. One wrong man followed them with influence and entered the boat. My friend, they almost lost their life. Men carried their goods and their capital and were throwing inside the water. They were throwing inside. When they finished throwing their goods, they removed their jacket, they throw. They removed their shoe, they throw. They say, so that we can lighten the boat. Since they could not lighten the boat, they say, everybody call on your God. When they could not call on their God and there was no answer, they cast a lot. And the Lord fell on one man called Jonah. He was sleeping. They woke him. They say, who are you? What meanest thou? Where comest thou? Who is your father? 7 questions in one chapter, in one verse. They were in a hurry. Who are you? Say, I'm a servant of the living God. I enter here with atmosphere. I was running. They say, oh boy, what do we do with you? You have troubled our life. He said, carry me, throw me into the water, and this atmosphere will leave you alone. My friend, they didn't waste time. Some carry the neck, some carry the leg, some carry the hand, some carry the waist, some handle the bum. They lifted his head twice. Inside the water, the fish swallowed him. And the Bible said, and there was calmness. When the men got to the seashore, they offered sacrifice to thank God for keeping them alive. My friend, it was one wrong man. I pray for you. Every wrong man carrying an atmosphere that has entered your life, enter your ministry, to ruin your chances, to hinder your advancement. Tonight, I command that atmosphere, remove from your life. Remove from your life by the power of the glory. Carry an atmosphere. Carry an atmosphere. Carry an atmosphere. Anything you touch shall prosper, shall enlarge, shall multiply, shall increase. Lift your legs, shall glory. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Bishop, there are people who we thought they are members. They are anointing killers. They carry a presence that kills anointing. Even if you put them in a drum of olive oil, until they look like the chicken in KFC, their condition will lay hand, lay legs, lay bum, all. Their life will never shift. The anointing can work in everybody's life, not in their life. They are spiritual insulators. They kill anointing. Kai, man of God, the ark was functioning until it entered the hand of Hophni and Phinehas. The ark died. The ark of God became a wood in the hand of the wrong man that is carrying wrong presence. Hophni grabbed the ark. Ark died. Ark became ordinary wood. They took it to the battlefield. When Israel saw the ark, they shouted. The Bible said the earth shook. And the Philistines shouted, "We are dead." The God that killed the Egyptian in the Red Sea and divided the waters and entered the battle. The God that brought down Jericho. The God that discomfited the Amorites, the Canaanites, the Perizzites, the Hittites, the Hivites have entered battle. We will not fight. Then one man rose up. I believe that man was a Dibia. I believe that man was a native doctor. He shouted, "Quit you as men, O you Philistine. I have checked in the spirit realm. Their God is not with them." The man carrying the ark, his head is written Ichabod. Glory have departed. Glory have departed. This man is a killer of anointing. Don't fear him. Quit you as men and fight, lest you be servants to the Hebrew. My friend, Philistine decided to fight. They beat Israel, collected the ark from Hophni, slaughtered his head. The Bible says in one day he died. The son he gave birth died. The wife died. Eli died. His brother died. In one day, mysterious death. And the ark was taken. The ark became a wood in the hand of a man who carries negative influence. That's why some pastors, no matter where you put them, ministry will not work in their hand. Put them inside Accra, it will die. Put them in the village, it will die. In fact, put them inside Manhattan, New York, give them $5 million. Check them after 1 year, it will die. They have the anointing to kill. But today, God is giving you an encounter with his glory. To tell you that ark was not a dead wood. The ark entered the camp of the Philistine. And they put in the house of their Dagon. By the following morning, Dagon was on his face. the priest said it is a mistake. They carried Dagon and keep. By the following day, Dagon have lost head and neck and legs, mutilated. By the following week, all the men began to walk like this. God gave them disease of the private part. All their blancos swole like football. You know their eggs swole like football. All the women became barren. Then a Dibia stood up and said, "You brought a God here. You brought a presence here. The God will kill you people by the following year, except you carry that God to Israel." See how this ark is wreaking havoc. But in the hand of Phinehas, it wasn't working. Because Ichabod was written. He carries an atmosphere that kills anointing. Sir, the priest said to them, when you take the ark, that means the Dibia, he said every 6 steps you take, you must sacrifice. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kill an animal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kill another ram. My friend, where they were to where Israel is 60 kilometers. And they were to carry the ark on their shoulder. And they are to kill animals. Imagine how many thousands of animals have to die to escort a God. that was in the hand of a useless guys that carry atmosphere that kills anointing. My friend, there is enough power here. There is enough anointing here. If you are not married, it's not our fault. If your womb is still closed, it's not our fault. You must ask yourself, what kind of atmosphere am I carrying? For this reason, this conference is organized. For this purpose, God sent me tonight. Any atmosphere you have carried that has killed anointing, today I command that atmosphere fired out of your life. 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 Lift up your hands and say, Lord, influence my atmosphere with your glory. Influence my life with your glory. Affect my destiny with your glory. Say, Lord, I need greater glory. Which of you have seen this house in his glory? Is it compared to what you see now? He said, behold, the glory of the latter house. That's what we call the greater glory. I will settle on that tomorrow. Shall be greater than the glory of the former. My friend, we must enter that realm. We are pastors, we don't need to preach. People are collapsing at our arrival. Where our musicians will start singing and people will come under the influence of the anointing. Is somebody hearing what I'm saying here? Where our eyes will be open like daylight and begin to unveil the mysteries and the secrets of God to our generation like never before. My friend, it's a function of encountering the glory. Any man in glory is a man carrying spiritual atmosphere. Number 2 point. What is a product of the glory? The product of the glory is supernatural access. Supernatural access. My friend, when you carry the glory, you will enter certain realms that people cannot enter normally. Supernatural access, therefore, is the empowerment to enter into a place, meet a need, where hitherto you have been resisted. Is the empowerment to enter into a place where hitherto you have been resisted. Nobody was permitted to see the king. And if you see him, he must stretch his royal scepter. But not Esther. Esther entered without invitation. And access was given to her. Life is about access. The journey of Israel from Egypt to the promised land, all the fight they fought was a battle for access. For 40 years, they fought for access. Am I talking to somebody here? The entire death of Jesus on the cross of Calvary was to give us access. The Bible says, let us come boldly to the throne of grace that we may obtain mercy by the blood. Is somebody hearing what I'm saying here? Life is about access. Some of you pastors, you can preach fire, but your problem, you lack access. I'm a young man in ministry many years ago. The greatest gift God gave me was access. All mega altars in my nation, I have preached by access. By access. From young age, God gave me access. Hear me, you can be a preacher, anointing is licking your legs. If you lack access, you'll be wasted. Fine girl with figure 8 and catwalk. You are not married, not because you are not fine, but the access have been denied. You lack marital access. You carry good womb that look like the one that will carry baby. 10 years down the road of your marriage, you are still battling with a child. The access for children has been denied. How many times you've taken your passport to the embassy? America will not give you access. UK will not give you access. Europe will not give you access. But tonight I come in the name of the Lord. Because of the glory that shall come upon you, I command every gate to lift up their head. Gates of international grounds, gates of ministry, gates of business, gates of career, gates of utterance, doors of faith. I command it open for you. Lift up your hands, shout access. Shout it louder. Shout it louder. Can I pray for somebody? There are musicians here. After tonight, God is giving you some realm of access. There are some politicians. God is giving you access to government house, access to be a parliament, access to break new frontiers. Can I pray for somebody here? Receive access. Of you graduated from the university, but only 3 of your mates are in power and in government. It's not because they are more educated than you. It's not because they went to another university. It was because access. I returned and I saw under the sun that the race is not won by the fastest man. Battles are not won by strong men. Riches are not for those that went to school. It is not of him that willeth, neither of him that runneth. It is of the Lord that showeth mercy. After tonight, I command access. 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 Lift up your hand and say, I receive access. 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 Access is the unveiling of kingdom inheritance for your human pursuit. It is the unveiling of your kingdom inheritance. Many of you, the money you are looking for is not far from you. You need the opening of your eyes. Ayakolaba, man of God, long before Haggai got to the wilderness, there was a well. Long before she became thirsty, there was a well. Long before she began to cry, there was a well. She only needed the opening of her eyes. Somebody say access. My friend, this Bible remains a theory until God give you access to revelations. The money you are looking for in Takoradi is around you. I came to give you access. Is somebody shouting? Shout access. What you are looking for is there. All you need is access. My friend, you don't need to be more beautiful. You are beautiful enough. More uglier people are getting married. My friend, it's not the painting of your face. All you need is access. My friend, is access. Cat walking, dog walking is not the issue. Foundation, German floor, layers, layer 1, layer, it's not what you need. Man. Brazilian, Peruvian, Ghanaian, Cirelo hair is not what you need, my friend. My friend, apart from your beautiful face, apart from your cat walking, you need heaven to give you access. You need heaven to give you access. I prophesy, some of you under the sound of my voice, God is giving you access to some financial realm. God is giving some pastors access to some realms of revelation. God is giving some men access to certain breakthroughs. You are going to encounter men of pedigree, men of renown. Somebody shall access. I pray for somebody. Where they shut your door, that door is opening for you. I say it's 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 opening for you. Somebody shall access. One pastor is in a city. 15 years, he doesn't have 20 members. 15 years, no 100 member. The another one enter in 1 year. He's commanding thousands. It's not because he's the best preacher. My friend, it is access. 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 So what is supernatural access? It is the breaking of satanic resistance. The breaking of what? Satanic resistance. In the pursuit of physical and spiritual substances. In the pursuit of what? Physical and spiritual substances. My friend, there are some access you need to insist. There are some access you need to break. I am tired of the teachings we receive in church. 5 keys to breakthrough, 7 keys to marriage, 49 keys to prophesying, 29 keys to making money, 42 keys to be on top, 29 keys to go to heaven. Thank you for the key. Please show me the door. I don't know if I'm talking to somebody here. You've been talking to me about the keys. Show me the door. There are 3 ways to open a door. either by keys or by code or thank you for the key. Show me the door. I have waited too long. I want to break the gates. All that man will praise the Lord for his goodness and his wonderful works to the children of men. For he has broken the gates of brass and cut asunder the bars of iron. Tonight I declare, any door that refused to open, I come like a caterpillar without break. I break the door. I break the door. I break the door. Yeah! Somebody shot fire! Hit your neighbor, say, break the door. Every day you are showing me keys. Every day you are showing me keys. Thank you for showing me the key. Show me the door. You will know I'm from Africa. Show me the door. You know that black is not coarse. Show me the door. You will know that this pandeyam and eba and fufu I'm eating is not for nothing. Show me the door. I will use divine hammer. I scatter the door. By force, by fire. Somebody must gain access. Ministry must open for you. Money must answer to you. Marriage is a must. You must marry. You must carry your baby. You must manifest the glory. Yeah! Somebody shout yes! I pray for somebody. After tonight, the doors you have been believing God to open in the last 10 years, in the last 20 years, in the last 15 years, because the glory has come, those access is released. They will give you visas. They will give you favors. Your doors are opening. When a man's ways pleaseth the Lord, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him. I declare, they will open your door. They will open your door. Numbers 21. Numbers 20. I came to lay foundation. Tomorrow night, I'm coming like a caterpillar without break. Anything that refuses to move, we will move it. Am I talking to somebody here? We will move it. This year will not close until that money enter your hand. Until that ring enter your hand. Numbers 21. Let's read it together. I want to go. And Israel sent messenger unto Sion, king of the Amorites, saying, verse 22, let me pass through thy land. We will not turn into the field or into the vineyard. We will not drink of the waters of the well. They will go along by the king's highway until we be passed by thy borders. Verse 23. Did they allow them to pass? The Bible says, Sion will not suffer Israel to pass. Give your neighbor elbow, say, let me pass. Tell him, say, let me pass. Give another person elbow, say, let me pass. My friend, in your quest for access, you will attract the wrath of the demonic kingdoms. In your quest for access, you will attract fights you never negotiate for. They were begging to just pass. They say, we will not drink your water, we will not touch your land. We are dangerous, but we will not use our dangerousness on you. Let us just pass. Instead of allowing them to pass, he said, you won't pass. He went and hired a Dibia by the name Balaam. He said, stop them. Hinder them. Can I pray at this junction? Whoever enters strange places to stop your financial access, marital access, within the next 24 hours, I command them to confess and die. 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 Shout, let me pass. In some family, there's an invisible line they have drawn. Nobody can pass. Nobody can pass. For 20 years, that line has been there. You can't see it physical, but it is invisible. How do I know that it's invisible? Anytime it's end of year, your bank account can never be more than 500 Ghanaian cedis. No matter how hard you work, you will never be able to buy a land. Your father came, he could not cross. Your mother came, she could not cross. Your brothers came, they could not cross. Your aunties came, they could not cross. You are coming, they say you cannot cross. Tonight, I command you cross. 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 Lift up your hands, say I'm a line crosser. Say I'm a line crosser. Say I'm a barrier breaker. I'm a line crosser. I'm a barrier breaker. I'm a line crosser. Barrier breaker. I'm a line crosser. Barrier breaker. I'm a line. You will cross into thousands. You will cross into thousands. There is a realm beckoning on you. There is a level you are yearning to reach. Am I talking to somebody here? Tonight, somebody will enter that realm. You 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 will enter that realm. Somebody say, Lord, release me into that realm. Take your seat. What are the products of the glory? We say number one, spiritual influence. Number two, supernatural access. Number three, I'll just give you only 4 and let you go sleep. And I'll be very short in those 2. Number three, product of the glory is supernatural shift. Peridian shift. Men in glory are not met at the same level you saw them. Anytime you meet a man who encounters the glory, he changes levels. The Bible says we are changed from glory to glory. Hear me, sir. After tonight, those who saw you before you came here will no longer recognize you. I see a shift. Financial shift. Somebody's entering another realm greater than the realm you are. Take your seat. Shift, therefore, is a transfiguration of your humanity into your divinity. It is what? The transfiguration of your humanity into your divinity. Am I talking to somebody here? Because in our humanity lies our limitations. The things that stop our father, stop our mother is through the bloodline. So our humanity casts a limit on our capabilities, on our capacity because of our humanity. But in our divinity, there is no restraint. We shift gear from one level to another. Our divinity swallows our frailties, our limitation, our incapabilities. So we operate in the capacity and in the size of Jehovah. We are entering that realm. I see a shift. I say a shift. I say a shift. So shift therefore is disregarding the good for the better and dismembering the better for the best. Shift is what? Disregarding the good for the better and dismembering the good for the best. Wherever you are that you call good, there's another place called better. In case you're in the better, there's another realm called the best. Anytime you encounter the glory, you shift. You shift. For somebody here, $1 million is a prayer request. For another one, it's not a prayer request. Because you are not at that level anymore. You have shifted level. Tonight, somebody here will shift in velocity. You will shift in utterance. You will shift in preaching capacity. You will preach in you will shift in prophetic grace. I saw shift. I saw shift. Take your seat. Supernatural shift, therefore, is the conversion of an individual into a transgenerational audience. It is what? The conversion of an individual to a transgenerational audience. A situation where an individual becomes an institution. A situation where Jacob became Israel. My friend, that is a shift. You didn't hear. A situation where Lilliputian, fearful, fidgeted, cowardice, looking Gideon left the presence of the glory and slaughtered the Midianite as one man. Hear me. When you encounter a shift, you move from the might of an individual to the might of a nation. You move from the strength of a weakling to the might of Samson. Is somebody hearing what I'm saying here? You up. Can I pray for somebody here? After tonight, you alone will be better than 50 children in the house. You alone, you'll be better than 50 sons. There are some ladies hearing the sound of my voice. Your father is feeling like he has girls. But I came to let you know, by the shift God is giving you, only you will produce results that 100 sons cannot produce in your family. Lift up your hands, shall shift. It's a realm. Dan, get ready. I see a shift. I will tell you, I saw 3 stages of shift, and it will happen within 6 months. My eyes are opening. I'm just restraining myself so that I can learn well. Somebody do shh. Say shift. Die. My friend, when Elisha saw Elijah, he shouted, my father, the chariots of Israel. One man was equated to the chariots of a nation. That means Elijah operates in the capacity of a nation. That means the weaponry of a nation cannot equal the might of Elijah. That is why King Mary of Scotland will say, I fear the prayer of John Knox, that the millions of the armies of Scotland put together, one man is worse than nuclear warhead. I don't know if I'm talking to somebody here. The display of one man is more than army barrack. That's what we're talking about. Your father don't need 15 children. Only you alone will deliver the result that 100 children cannot produce. Man of God, we don't need too many members. I mean, we need them for just crowd. But impact is just few. One member can change your story. One member. My friend in Abuja, he finished building a church in 3 months. He was shopping like, bring it to the jakes. Every great people, I say, my bros, what's the problem? Are you the only one God called? Or is it that he flashed some of us? Say, my brother, one man entered my life. He said, God told him to give me 10 million every week for 3 years. 10 million every week for 3 years. I said, sir, are you joking? He said, send me your account. Let me give you the first money. Then after this first, I'll be giving you 10 million. He sent the account. He downloaded 1 billion. One man. He's still Papa Deboye. They just bought a field. One woman paid 1.8 billion for a convention campground. Man, Father, give us members. My friend, Lord, give me that son that will shift things. Lord, make me that son in my father's house that will shift things. Tonight, whether you like it or yes, that you are here this night, your destiny is already implicated. The glory is coming upon you. The glory is coming upon you. The glory is coming upon you. Lift up your hands, say, I receive a shift. Finally, for this night, what are the products of the glory? Divine backing. Isaiah 4 verse 5. He said, the glory shall be a defense. Isaiah 4 verse 9. He said, the glory shall be a defense. So upon this mountain, the Lord shall cover. He said, and the Lord shall create upon every dwelling place of Mount Zion, and upon our assemblies, what? A cloud, and a smoke by day, the shining flame of fire by night. Upon all the glory shall be what? Shall be a defense. The glory shall back you. Do you know defense minister? Defense minister is the one that usher troops to defend the territorial integrity of a nation. My friend, you say God called you, there must be a backing. Mark chapter 16 verse 20, and the Lord was walking with them, confirming his word with signs and wonders. That is backing. I went to see my friend, Dr. Osei-Tutu of VPA London, man of God. I went to see his house in Victoria Island, in Lekki, last week. I almost felt like God didn't call me. The man has never been to school, but the kind of divine backing that man enjoys. 30 cancer can be healed in one service. 27 indefinite stay will be given. Some they put them in aircraft to deport them. They will go inside the aircraft and bring them out because they prophesied on them. If you see where the house is, he has 4 of them. That is the most expensive place in Lagos. You can't have a house less than $5 million in that place. Then you open his garage, I almost fainted. 3 Bentley, 4 Rolls Royce, G-Wagons, every car. Oh my God. He said, man of God, I have 44 of them everywhere, spread around this Lagos. He showed me a land he's trying to build, bought it 1 billion. My friend, when God is with you in this ministry, you don't beg members for offerings. They will be begging you to collect their offerings. Divine backing. When you begin to ask God, are you still on the throne? My friend, there is the lack of divine backing. Divine backing is a secret behind doctors opening hospital, and they're opening more branches because of divine backing. You put proposal, the man cannot sleep until he gives you the contract. That is divine backing. The man caught you and say he wants to marry you. He cannot sleep till he takes you to the altar. That is divine backing. Divine backing, sir, is heaven's insurance against the unpredictable human risk we are confronted with. Heaven's what? Insurance against unpredictable human risk. Life is full of risk. Without divine backing, your risk can become your grave. You take your gratuity and put it in a business. My friend, that is a risk. That business can go through the drain. You left your city and came to another city to start ministry. You hire a hall, bought instrument. My friend, that is a risk. Because 3 people you may not even have up to 3 people in that hall without divine backing. Ministry is about divine backing. Business is about divine backing. Many graduated like you, but they have nothing to show because they are operating in emptiness. Nothing is backing them. When God is backing you, your back can never be on the ground. The other day I was watching CNN. The Hamas leader was being interviewed by Christiana Ampor. She said, Hamas, you people have shot over 1 million missiles in 10 years to Israel. And yet you will not be able to kill up to 50 people in the last 10 years. And every time you shoot your missile only kill 2 old men or fall in a farmland where there is nobody. Is it that you don't know how to shoot missiles? Because I'm aware that you have some missiles that the proximity is 230 kilometers. And you people's proximity to Israel is 50 kilometers. You have missiles at a 50 kilometer range, to 100 kilometers, 200, even to Tel Aviv. You can split them down. How come for 10 years now, you've not been able to wreak havoc? The Hamas leader said, it's not that we are not expert. We have the best expertise in shooting missiles. He said we have the best of missile range. But anytime we shoot our missile, a hand used to divert it. Did you hear that? Anytime we shoot our missile, what happened? A hand used to divert it. mighty hand of God on you. I'll talk to you. A hand used to do what? Divert it. That is to say, Israel had divine backing. Because Israel can die anywhere, but not in their land. In their land, you can never kill them. Because they have the backings of heaven. I'm telling you, their prosperity has no limit. Because of divine backing. Can I pray for somebody here? Ayako Talaba. Capital without divine backing is a waste of money. It's waste investment. But when God is backing you, if you touch sand, it will become gold. I prophesy. In your dealings tonight, receive divine backing. Therefore, divine backing is your celestial declaration in your paranormal interpolation, in your anthropological circumstances, locus standing and stethoscope. Divine backing is your celestial declaration in your paranormal interpolation, in your anthropological circumstances, locus standing and stethoscope. The word of God has been tested 7 times in the fire. The word of God is celestial. Anytime you speak the word, it's celestial declarations. Can you follow what I'm saying here? And that celestial declaration is backed with paranormal interpolations. Paranormal means you are not normal. It is not a normal operation. Paranormal interpolation in your anthropological circumstances. Anthropo is a study of humans. So in your humanity, you are confronted with circumstances, local standings, and stethoscopes. Stethoscope. This celestial declaration tempers on your situation with supernatural capabilities. So you are not ordinary. You are covered. And I can say finally that divine backing is your galacticological estacalized concealment. Somebody say galacticological estacalized concealment against changeable terrestrial jeopardy. Against what? Changeable terrestrial jeopardy. It's your galacticological estacalized concealment against changeable terrestrial jeopardy. And in this realm of the terrestrial, you'll be confronted with jeopardy. Your ability to place demand on the galaxies, the elemental powers. When Job was complaining, Lord, I am suffering, God said, shut up. Have you commanded the morning since thy day? Have you spoken to the Mazzaroths, the Palladians, the Orions, the stars to favor your cause? Did I not say in Psalm 121 verse 6, the sun shall not smite you by day, which means the sun can smite, and the moon cannot smite you by night, which means the moon can smite. Judges 5:20, stars from heaven assisted Deborah to give her victory over her enemy called Sisera. Stars were deployed to assist a woman. My friend, if you don't speak, this earth can work against you. The moon can fight you. As long as you are under the sun, this can rebel against you. But when God is backing you, the sun favors you, the moon favors you, the stars favors you, the earth. I pray for somebody here. Angels are all over this place. Angels are all over this place.